You ever just look at your game library, look at all the games multiple times, and still not decide what to play? You have all these games, yet you don't know which one to play. And so you procrastinate a little bit longer, and then eventually you open up a game, you play for 5 minutes, then you turn off your console or PC. Yeah, we've all had that experience. I can't tell you how many times this happened to me. I feel like nowadays there's so much games to play. How do we solve this issue? Can we solve this issue? Let's find out. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content. Now, this is common to come across nowadays, where you don't know what games to play. We want to play games, but we don't know where to start. I feel like this generally happens because we get overwhelmed by the amount of games that we have, and we want to feel this excitement playing the game. But there is no excitement. There is just nothing to look forward to, and that causes us to procrastinate and to not decide what games to play. But there are a few ways to solve this. Now, for me, I used to play a lot of multiplayer games. That was all I played. I never used to play single player games. So recently, I got bored of playing multiplayer games. I just wanted to chill, relax, and just enjoy gaming in general, instead of sweating all the time, especially in multiplayer games. Nowadays, everybody wants to be great. Nobody wants to just have fun. So I don't find that process enjoyable anymore. So if you're playing a lot of multiplayer games, or vice versa, and you don't know what games to play, I would say switch over to the other side. I switched over to playing single player games, and recently I actually found joy in playing single player games, cause it possessed a challenge. It was also fun and rewarding for me, and it also gave me a much more understanding of why single player games are so popular. And what I learned was single player games are great storytelling games, as well as challenging you for every mission or boss fight. Before, I used to dislike single player games, because I thought it was a waste. I thought going against AI and bots was too boring, and I never understood why people enjoyed single player games. And so after playing single player games, and that allowed me to open my mind to play other games that I never thought I would enjoy playing. And you could do the same right now. Open your mind more to playing different games that you normally wouldn't play, and stick with it for at least a few hours, and I guarantee you will actually end up enjoying that game. Now, another advice I would give you guys, I would just tell myself to pick one game and don't think about any other game but that game. And when you do that, all your focus is just going to that one game. So every time you hop on to play, you're just going to play that one game. And eventually, you're going to realize you're actually going to find enjoyment playing that game, because you're actually all in on that one game. And you're going to have challenges that you're going to enjoy, whether it's wanting to beat the game, whether it's wanting to get that certain item in the game. You're going to realize, wow, this game is actually really fun. Because when there's so many good games to play and we don't know where to start, we just scatter our minds all over the place on what we want to feel playing every single game. But you have to cut that off and just tell yourself, hey, I'm going to pick this game and I'm going to play this game every time I hop on. For example, that's what I did with Resident Evil 4 Remastered. I bought the game and it took me 2.5 days to beat it. I actually enjoyed the game. But my ultimate goal of playing the game was just to beat it. And that alone pushed me to play that game for hours until I actually beat it. It's very easy to get distracted by many other games, but if you can just set your mind to that one game and challenge yourself and tell yourself, I will beat this game, then eventually you're going to find yourself doing just that. Now, another advice I would give you guys is to pick one game and set a goal or a challenge that you want to accomplish in that game. So, for example, for me, I recently started to play Black Myth Wukong about 1 week ago. You know, it was Steam Game of the Year. It was a nomination for Game of the Year. So it had to be good, right? So I looked on reviews and got a good gist of what the game was about. And I normally don't play RPG games at all. But like I talked about, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to challenge myself. So that's what I'm doing right now. In the first few hours of the game, I can already tell this game was going to be difficult. I'm not used to this level of difficulty in any game, but I do like the challenge, and so that I will accept. I will embrace all the challenges that this game possesses, and I will use that as motivation in order to keep on playing, and also eventually beat the game. And right now, in my experience of playing the game so far, it is very frustrating, but also very rewarding. Because I've spent hours on a single boss, but I'm surprising myself with my resilience and eventually beating that boss after hours of failure, and it possesses this challenge that I'm not used to, but I actually enjoy it. There's nothing better than beating that one boss that's been kicking your ass for hours. So as you guys can tell, I'm finding the joy in playing the game, all because I set a challenge for myself that nothing was going to stop me from beating this game, no matter how difficult it is. I will beat the game, and that's an advice you guys can implement in any games that you want to play. So in conclusion, the main takeaway here is to don't overthink it. Pick a game and focus just on that one game. It's too easy to get distracted. All those great titles in your library, but eventually know that you'll get to them. Just focus on one game at a time and enjoy gaming. Don't make it such a stressful process. I feel like gaming nowadays has become stressful for some of us gamers because we want to get all the achievements. We want to do really good. We want to get the highest KD. We want to get the most kills. We want to get the best gear. In reality, none of that really matters. What matters is that you're having fun playing the game. That's the point of gaming, is to just have fun and not take it too seriously. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys do, I really would appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.